The game style is going to be on simulation. The event is going to be an expedition. 5-minute quarters. Not going to do even teams. Even teams is off. Excel clock will be on. Play clock remaining will be 20 seconds. The stadium is going to be in Kansas City. I'm not going to mess with the stadiums of where they were at the time when they took place in these Super Bowls. Time will be 6:30. Every Super Bowl is usually around 6:30. Now the difference is back then, I don't know when the Super Bowl's times were. Now I'm guessing they were probably around 6:30. That's usually around supper time. That's usually when everybody's ready to kick back, hit the hay. Whoa, excuse me. Hit the TV screen, watch the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is probably one of the most exciting things on the planet. Probably besides the Stanley Cup, if you're big into the Stanley Cup. Now the next thing, like I said, time's at 6:30. The weather is random. I'm not going to choose the weather. I'm going to let Madden choose that. So with that being said, I'm using KC, but like I said, guys, I'm going to work with both offenses. What I'm going to do is, if it's on a 4th down, I'm going to let the computer punt the ball to me. Whoever is going to punt it, I'm going to let the CPU punt it to me, which is going to be the user. So for an example, if the Green Bay Packers get stopped on 4th down, if it's 4th and long, guys, I'm not going to choose to go for it unless the game is close in the 4th quarter or going into halftime. So with that being said, guys, that's what it's going to look like. Hope y'all sit back, enjoy the countdown to Super Bowl 54, enjoy the first Super Bowl of this rematch, January 15th, 1967. Enjoy.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Alright, so here we go. Clear night in Kansas City. Like I said, 5-minute quarters. Kansas City gets the ball first. We're underway in the countdown to Super Bowl 54. Nicole Hardman. I'm going to take it with Nicole Hardman. And Nicole Hardman's going to find a lane, and he is going to be gone if he doesn't get stopped. And Nicole Hardman will take it back to the crib early. 7-0 KC already.
88 yards to the house as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense,
kick is pretty good. Kick is up. And the kick is right down the pipe. Tied. Not tied ball game. Whoa. Now it's Green Bay's turn. Let's see what happens here. Like I said, forget me going back and forth, guys. Don't pay attention to this. If you want to skip until I get back to where I am, just pause it and make believe that I can actually just go through this. But like I said, here we go. Green Bay gets the ball now. Irvin back down on returns. And that's going to be kicked out of the end zone, and here comes a surefire Hall of Fame quarterback in the first ballot, without a doubt, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, MVP of the 2011 season, Super Bowl 45 MVP, Aaron Rodgers.
Instead of having Rodgers stitched on the back of his jersey, it should just say confidence, because that's how he felt about his own abilities and his ability to elevate.
We're going to run the ball with Aaron Jones. First down and 10. Ball at the 25. First quarter, 4 minutes and change. Aaron Jones is going to get it, and he's going to get met in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. His first rush is a 3-yard loss. Ball in the 22.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter.
Aaron Rodgers out of the shotgun.
Negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers.
And I'm going to find a lane with Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers is not going to get a lot. So this is what the big boys look like. And there's your stars, guys, the front five. There is your top guys right there. Tight end Jimmy Grant, keep an eye on him. Devontae Adams, keep an eye on him, definitely. In the shotgun, Aaron Rodgers.
Excellent footwork. Knows that the plays are going to stay alive for a long time. Often will get 2 or 3.
Let's throw that ball deep. Devontae Adams, he is there for it on a 3rd and 8. And Devontae Adams finds the end zone.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 73 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency.
And just like that, Green Bay could possibly be tying this ball game up. Within minutes, kick is up, and the kick is good. 3 plays, 75 yards, a minute and 14 seconds in that game. Total yards, 75 yards. KC has not even touched the field yet.
Absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So with 75
all right, here's the problem. Kansas City, Mason Crosby should not be kicking it to Nicole Hardman. He is doing the smart thing. Sherman's going to take that ball. Let's see where Sherman lands. Ball in the 34. Here is Mr. MVP of last year, Patrick Mahomes. An exciting player by my standards.
The big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
First and 10, ball in the 34, Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And he's going to find Sammy Watkins wide open now, already in Green Bay territory. Patrick Mahomes, man, an exciting player to watch.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
First and 10 in the shotgun. He'll throw that ball to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill has the speed, but he's not going to get the speed to burn the edge. Getting closer, marching it down the field. Guys, this could be an exciting game to watch.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
In the shotgun, ball in the 34.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And Travis Kelce, his favorite player, probably besides, I would have to probably say Tyreek Hill. Ball on the 5, now it's starting to get a little closer.
Brought me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3
ball on the 5, handed the ball off to none other than Damian Williams. Ball on the 5. Can Green Bay stop it? Damian Williams will be in the end zone.
Kansas City, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
And the kick is up, and the kick is through. 4 plays, 67 yards, a minute and 45 seconds. Let's see what happens next with the next possession with Green Bay.
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So that drive, 4 plays. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it's going to be out of the end zone again. That way Green Bay has to start on the 25 again. First and 10. Here comes Mr. Aaron Rodgers again.
You know, they're going to get the football back here, but as they do that, it's maybe the quietest 13-3 season in recent memory. The losses to the Eagles, Chargers, and 49ers, and that's it. They will get a tough challenge against Seattle in the wild card game.
Going to run the ball with Jamal Williams. First and 10. Ball on the 25.
Continue to do a lot of what they did during the season. You're right. It was a quiet, almost unsettling 13-3.
And Jamal Williams is going to escape. And Jamal Williams looks like he's gone.
And off he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal
75
Williams,
yards. First play from scrimmage.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember,
like I said, guys, this is just a little bit of an experiment. I could kind of see this being a little boring for you guys, but at the same time, I'd rather go through it, get it a little quick, have a little bit of a fun game, fun outcast with it, not a real life thing. Really don't want to use both teams, one offense. So with that being said, guys, this is why I'm choosing this idea. And now Patrick Mahomes comes back out. Nicole Hardman got him to the 34. Not a bad kick return by me at all.
Well, Charles, as this offense comes out here, let's talk about the AFC Championship game coming up. Kansas City
in the shotgun again. Patrick Mahomes, ball on the 34.
But even before they took the field, they got a surprise gift.
Gonna give it to Cheetah, Mr. Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is already in enemy territory again, and boy, I gotta say, Patrick Mahomes just having his day right now with this defense.
Lamar Jackson having to fortify themselves against Derrick Henry and the 250 pounds of man coming out of running the football. That run defense that got better as the season went on, it will get severely tested in this one.
Oh, and I kind of just lobbed it up there. Did not mean to do that, guys. If you saw that, I accidentally pressed it.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy.
Then we show him out to the flats. Play action pass. Patrick Mahomes. Right play action. Here comes the safety blitz. And somehow Patrick Mahomes got it away. Not a bad start for Mr. Patrick Mahomes himself.
Shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
And the clock strikes 0. And end of the first quarter, all tied up in Kansas City. And if you heard that, I apologize.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now it's Mahomes.
And they're going to leave Patrick Mahomes wide open with Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce finds the end zone.
For a Chiefs touchdown from 6 yards away, as his guys are able to regain the lead. This is why I could never make it as a quarterback at any level, especially the NFL. To have the poise to stay in that pocket, know you're going to take the hit, but still deliver it for a touchdown. Great play.
I have to agree with you on that one. When I see those hits coming, I wanted to exit the pocket.
Once again, accurate kick is up, and the kick is good. 4 plays, 66 yards, 1 minute and 35 seconds. Can I score with Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. Kansas City is pretty good. Even playing on the easiest difficulty, it could be an interesting one.
And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Irvin's going to get the ball. Let's see what happens. Irvin's going to almost find a lane, but he's going to get stopped at the 38. And here comes Mr. Rodgers for his 3rd series.
Set up shop for this next drive. Let's talk about the NFC Championship game coming up. San Francisco hosting Green Bay. It was the road teams winning in the wild card round, Seattle, Minnesota, but the home teams bounced back in the divisional round. 49ers beating the Vikings and the Pack beating
Gonna find
Seattle
Geronimo Allison. Geronimo Allison's gonna get stopped at the 42-yard line in KC's territory.
Dominated. Don't think Green Bay has forgotten that one. They have not traveled well to the West Coast this season. Losing at the Chargers, losing at San Francisco. I think they'll play much better in this one. Aaron Rodgers burning to get back to the Super Bowl.
In the I formation, Aaron Jones in the backfield. And in off to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is going to find a lane and almost took it with him again to the crib. Aaron Jones, I just stopped shortly before inside the red zone. Boy, I gotta say, this could be a pretty good game the way I'm looking at it.
It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Into the red zone.
And here comes the blitz. Jimmy Graham wide open. Jimmy Graham in the end zone for his first receiving touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
And Mason Crosby made it through without no issues.
People see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks
and that's going to be out of the end zone. McCall Hardman will not even come close to it.
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
And here comes Mr. 2019 MVP, front cover on Madden 20, Patrick Mahomes. Take a look at these highlights.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun.
Can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
Here comes the blitz again. And Patrick Mahomes is going to give it to Sammy Watkins. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Sammy Watkins, 75 yards as they have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked.
I gotta say, guys, having possession, working with both offenses is starting to look a little bit out of the whack. And this is not a good sign. Kansas City is going to hand pet Aaron Rodgers ball on the 13. That very unlucky number. That should have just rolled out of bounds. Would have been a little bit easier, but did not happen. So here we go. Look at the total yardage right now. Working with both offenses, guys. Like I said, this is a very exciting thing for me to do. So be patient with me. Here we go. In shotgun, gonna run it with Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams finds a lane, and he's gonna get maybe.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Pretty good yardage on the first play from scrimmage.
Success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Back to the ground.
And the ball out to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is going to give it to the 37 and a fresh 27. Sorry about that. And a fresh set of downs.
The interior of the offensive line, they didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Aaron Rodgers all by himself from the backfield, looking, going to give it to Devontae Adams. And Devontae Adams is going to have another fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
We're now at the 2-minute warning. Can I tie this game up with a score?
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back and
I wrote out the ball to Geronimo Allison. Geronimo Allison's already in Kansas City territory.
Down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And finally,
looking good. Ball on the 7. Aaron Rodgers not bad so far.
A very solid gain of 27.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Rodgers to throw once more.
And it's going to be a touchdown for Lazard.
Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
And the kick is good. And Aaron Rodgers runs that clock down to a perfect time here for this one. Boy, I gotta say, it's turning out to be a good one. I'm gonna kick the ball off. And then I'm going to take control of Kansas City just for a little bit of fun. And Kansas City will be starting at the 25. So here we go again. Let's see what KC can do. Patrick Mahomes has enough time to get down and get a field goal, even possibly a touchdown at the latest.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there.
And Sammy Watkins is going to be wide open. Sammy Watkins down at the 49. Patrick Mahomes not having a too bad Chevy day. 9 for 9, 200. And 27 yards, I believe that said. Now here we go. Keep an eye on, his name is Cheetah, known as Cheetah on Twitter. So let's see what happens here. Gonna throw that ball to Cheetah, and not gonna happen. Tyreek Hill will not come down with it. 19 seconds to go.
Let it get away, but it does get away at second down. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask.
Ball on the 49. 19 seconds left. Gonna throw that ball to Damian Williams. We're gonna take a quick timeout with 12 seconds left to go. All we need to do is get it in field goal range to get it closer.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And inside
perfect timing. 3 seconds left to go. Right down where I needed to get. 34-yard field goal. Ball on the 17. Should be an easy kick. But with the 17-mile-an-hour wind, it could be a different story. That kick is up, and it's no good. And I let it slip right through my hands.
Here in quarter number 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, so here we go. Gonna kick the ball off to Green Bay. Green Bay gets it out of half. Kansas City got it first. I'm gonna get a hold of Green Bay as soon as they kick the ball away. Let's see where Green Bay is gonna land here, and it looks like it's gonna be in the 28. Aaron Rodgers is turn. Can he take the lead and run with it?
25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made.
And that ball off to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is going to get that stiff arm. Aaron Jones is going to get tackled, and he's already in Kansas City territory.
You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. They They stay on the ground this time.
Jamal Williams going to get a few yards, not bad.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39.
Going to get that ball to Jamal Williams. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 3, a very critical situation for Aaron Rodgers.
The tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He sets up
and he's going to step out of bounds. And now, here's the deal, guys. 53-yard field goal attempt. Not a good sign for this team. You don't really want to kick it. You really don't want to try to take any risk. Mason Crosby has a chance, but we're going to take a timeout. Let's see what happens here if we go for it.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
4th and 4. Aaron Rodgers just came in from the clutch before, and it's going to be a 1st and 10, fresh set of downs for the Green Bay Packers.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
On the ball with Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is going to get stopped. Decent amount of yardage, but here is the problem, guys. We took that timeout. I did not want to risk kicking a long-distance field goal, not win the 17-mile-an-hour win. So with that being said, I went for it, risked it, and Jamal Williams might be finding the end zone. No, he will not, but he will get us into the 14, down to the 14, still in Kansas City territory, running that clock down as much as I can, for it to be an interesting game.
How about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And wide open Jimmy Graham, and Jimmy Graham is going to be wide open.
Touchdown Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines, but the bottom line is absolute.
Is Green Bay going to run with this win? Or is Patrick Mahomes going to make a comeback and win it?
His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And McCole Hardman will not get a chance to kick it. Ball at 25. Here comes Mr. former MVP himself.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the
hand that ball to Damian Williams. Damian Williams is going to run the ball, get a decent yardage, ball on the 41. This is where now, this is new where you got to play time conservative. Play a little bit of clock. We got another quarter to work with. Green Bay only has 2 timeouts, even though I burned that timeout for Green Bay. But here we go. Going to get that ball to Robinson. Robinson's going to find his way past the sticks.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open is
Sammy Watkins on the final play from scrimmage. Not bad. for someone that has kind of been a crapshoot for a while. But here we go. Kansas City, ball on the 20. They cannot stall here.
They trail as we start quarter number 4.
I hand that ball off to Damian Williams. Damian Williams is going to find the end zone.
Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the night, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And the kick is up, and we are now tied in the 4th quarter, guys.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the
So here we go.
pick the proper place to go.
Green Bay will get the ball starting on the 25. Now Aaron Rodgers has had comebacks. You've seen it before. What is going to happen here?
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
Run that ball with Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is going to get a fresh set of downs. KC needs to start figuring out. The computer for Kansas City needs to start figuring out how to stop this team.
100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams.
And it's going to be second and about 6. So here we go. Well, guys, this is going to be an interesting one all the way through. The clock stopped because Devontae Adams ran out of bounds.
He can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
We'll run that ball. 1st and 10. Getting closer to enemy territory as we speak. Jamal Williams, not a bad day running the ball.
And went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Aaron Jones almost got stopped behind the line, but it did not happen. Kept his feet moving, and now it's in enemy territory.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted,
and Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams got about a yard on that play. Not bad. But here it comes. It's starting to get closer to the 2 minutes. Aaron Rodgers, like I said, he made these comebacks before. You've seen Aaron Rodgers do this in real life, making comebacks, but now it's an important 3rd down. If they don't get it at this point, it is now a 4th down situation coming up.
A lot of yardage after the catch, but in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Open here is Allison. That's complete.
And he looks like he's about short of the line of scrimmage.
A short game that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Mason Crosby, can he kick that 45-yard field goal? And he does. And it's right through the main street, down through KC, down through Missouri, wherever you want to say, right through St. Louis. And it is a 3-point lead. Now here comes Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has enough time to burn the clock.
A lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so.
And he's going to pick that ball up, and he's in trouble because here comes Green Bay's defense. Kick off.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
2 minutes. You see that I'm running the screen. Let's see what happens here.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
and it's going to be incomplete.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had.
And Cheetah is already in enemy territory. What a play.
They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Moving Damian Williams outside. Let's see what happens. Travis Kelce will get the ball. Travis Kelce will get it upfield, close to the 28. All we need to do is actually kick a field goal to tie. But here's the problem. I already missed the field goal once, so we can't miss it again.
Mahomes now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's 1st down. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins.
And Sammy Watkins, ball on the 13. Let's see what happens. Sammy Watkins has a huge day today. Not bad at all.
Plays one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
I'm coming after you.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And Nicole Hardman in the end zone. This is turning out to be a very exciting final game.
But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not, you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need.
And Aaron Rodgers, 40 seconds left. Does Aaron Rodgers have enough in the tank to get it down the field and score and win? Should I say, do I have enough to actually do this? Can I do it? Possibly, yes. I'm going to take a knee. He's going to start at the 25. Aaron Rodgers in real life. Like I said, I have made comebacks with this man many times before. Let's see what happens this time. 2 timeouts. Aaron Rodgers can use them as he wishes.
Obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Already in enemy territory. Going to take it down to maybe 25 seconds. Take a timeout. Timeout. 1 timeout remaining left to go for Green Bay.
And use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
At this point, Aaron Rodgers needs a touchdown to win. And Jimmy Graham will find the end zone, but here's the thing. Now it's going to be the last timeout. Aaron Rodgers needs this at this point.
15 seconds to play in the ball game. To throw is Rodgers.
And it's going to be incomplete. And Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, was right there for it. 10 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers, no timeouts. He now has to take a chance and get it into the end zone on this final play. And he is in, and Aaron Rodgers just made it happen.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Allen Lazard with 4 seconds remaining, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest.
4 seconds left to go. 4 plays and 75 yards. Mr. Comeback himself, besides Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. I just did it with the man. Unfreaking believable.
And they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. This will be taken very short. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final.
At this point, Patrick Mahomes has one chance to get it downfield. Let's see what happens. Patrick Mahomes gonna get it. Sammy Watkins.
A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history.
The hero of the game, Patrick Mahomes.
Sometimes it comes down
double
to
team on Sammy Watkins.
Dramatic finish to this one.
And this game is over.
This is how I want to win a game.
What an exciting first Super Bowl matchup against the Green Bay Packers, and Kansas City comes away with the win.
To the locker room with a victory that you didn't look like you were going to get.
That is the epitome of the highest high and the lowest low in the game of football. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert?
You put whipped cream, maybe a cherry.
There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it. But the story, the touchdown to win it, that's how they got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
You gotta say, guys, my hands are sweating from just playing that game. What an exciting game. Just the countdown to Super Bowl 54, guys, has only begun. 5-minute quarters, and I cannot believe what I did with both these teams. Let's take a look at both these quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes had a very good rating. So did Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, 17 for 18, 290 yards. His completion rate was a little bit better than Patrick Mahomes. 5 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, 18 for 20, 453 yards. 90 was his completion rating, and 4 touchdowns. If you look at rushing, Jamal Williams was dominant all over the field. Looked like 8 carries for $120 plus a touchy. Aaron Jones, 5 carries for 75 yards. Damian Williams, 3 carries for 41 yards plus 2 touchies. And I ran with Aaron Rodgers once for 5 yards. Receiving, just Sammy Watkins was just a beast. Sammy Watkins, 8 receptions for 275 yards plus the touchdown to bring this game home. Devontae Adams, not a bad day himself. 4 receptions, 99 yards plus a touchy. Alan Lazard, if I'm saying his name right, correct me if I'm wrong how I say it. 4 receptions for 65 yards plus 2 of those things. Jimmy Graham, 4 receptions for 78 yards plus 2 of those things. Geronimo Allison, 4 receptions for 49 yards. Travis Kelce, 4 receptions for 63 yards plus a touchy. Tyreek Hill was kind of silent today, but he had 3 receptions for 75 yards. McCole Hardman came away with the chance to get ahead for a touchdown, and 13 yards was the reception. Take a look at the rest of the guys. Defense, not going to name them all, but Kendall Fuller leading the way with solo tackles. Darnell Savage was leading the way on the Packers side. The rest of the time looks pretty good. Not a bad way. Kick return, you got to say McCole Hardman is just dangerous back there. Tyler Irvin, not a bad time. Anthony Sherman didn't have a bad day either. Chandon Sullivan didn't have a bad time either. Punt returns, of course, nobody got on the chance to punt return, but I got to tell you, opening for countdown to Super Bowl 54, not a bad, shabby way to start at all for me to work with both teams. Now, guys, if you like this idea, and I love it because it goes faster, it makes the game so much interesting, because if I use it with just one team, it's kind of going to probably be a little bit boring. I don't want to blow any teams out. So with that being said, guys, I'm probably just going to work with both teams. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I'm going to drag this into a playlist. Let y'all guys see what the hell how this is going on. Give this a big thumbs up. Comment below if you like this idea. I love this idea. Like I said, I did this a long time ago, but it took me a long time to do this. So with that being said, I'm excited to now start the countdown to Super Bowl 54. Hashtag countdown to Super Bowl 54. Write it in your playbook. Write it on Facebook. Write it on Twitter. Write it on Instagram. Whatever you have to do. Like I said, I'm out of here. Super Bowl II will be next. January 14th, 1968. You will see Green Bay in it again against Derek Carr. With that being said, guys, I'm going to try to get through much of these as I can tonight. And that's all for now. And till then, guys, I will see you in a few. I'm your boy, GamerBoy93. Like I said, I'm out of here. Check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the Twitter. I don't have any other more social media apps. Let me know. Let me know how this goes. I'm so glad to bring this to you. I was really excited to actually kick this off. I got a new headset, so take 2 on the headset. Josh Austin, if you're watching this, I cannot wait to actually get my hands on your 49ers in the near future of this. So with that being said, I'm out, guys. Enjoy Super Bowl II. Enjoy the rest of them. I will keep the dates in my head. I have it written down of who is in the Super Bowls from the past to the present, and hopefully I can lead you guys to Super Bowl 54 without any issues. But for that right now, guys, I will see you at Super Bowl II, Green Bay, Oakland. Oakland will be at home because they have the home jersey, so I will see you in Oakland in about a few minutes.